Hey everyone, just getting the car ready for winter. It's getting to be that time of the year. Topping up the antifreeze, washer fluid, power steering fluid, brake fluid, checking the oil, everything like that. Checking the tire pressure. Tires are all good, everything's good. Car's filthy, needs a wash. But I thought I'd do a little video on toolkits, what you keep in the back of your car, what you should keep. I keep this little, I had it open here because I was checking something, but just this little carry box. It's not very big, doesn't take up very much room, it's not terribly heavy. But I'll bring it out here and show you what I keep in it. Hold on a second here. Go over here and put it on the welding table so we can see a little better in the light. Alright. So in the top tray, stuck in here, one main thing I keep is a breaker bar with a 21mm and a 19mm because my lug nuts are 21 and 19. Don't ask me why they're two different, but they are. So I keep that because everybody knows those lug wrenches that come with your cars are absolute crap. I do keep a 4-way wrench in there too, in case I stop to help someone else with a different size. The normal stuff, a flat screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, a pair of vice grips is always handy, a set of ball end Allen keys, those are good, pick quick screwdriver, Robertson, I don't know, that's not really good for the car, but I keep it in there. Some regular slip joint pliers, some needle nose pliers, about 4 or 5 feet of wire, just in case, who knows. Some black electrical tape, large-ish adjustable wrench, stubby Phillips, stubby flat, little folding pocket knife. I got a box of, I think it was 10 of these from Lee Valley Tools for like $5, so they're 50 cents each. They're called losable knives. And they have a little scissor in them, built into them, and a blade. And they call them losable knives because they're so cheap you can just keep them everywhere, and if you lose them, who cares? Set of side cutters or dikes. Let's put this stuff back in there. Whoops. Oh. Wait. That's back in there. Up there, you over there, over there. Okay. Next thing I keep in there is a hammer, just a claw hammer. You can keep a ball peen, but I like to keep a claw hammer because you can use the claw end as a pry bar if you need to. Next thing I keep, a tubeless tire care kit, a plug kit. You know, if you're stranded, you have a spare. It's a lot easier sometimes. You don't even have to take the wheel off to plug it. So definitely handy to have and cheap enough that you can keep one in the shop and one in the car. Next up, a wrench roll. I like rolls for the vehicle because they don't take up, they fold up small and yet keep everything organized. So it's not just a bunch of loose wrenches. This one I have metric on that side and SAE on that side. Again, the SAE, nothing on my vehicle use it, but maybe I stop to help someone who does. And I see I'm missing the 16mm. I don't know where that is. I'll have to replace that. Okay, so that's what I keep, and they're just a cheap brand. These are a mix of kind of all my leftovers that I have. Good enough for the car that, I mean, I think I've probably used them once in all the time I've had them in there. And one more thing I keep in there. Hold on, get that open, is a 3/8 socket set. This one I believe goes from, 19 to 8 in metric, and again Imperial 13/16 to 3/8. And you know, a socket wrench, spark plug socket, and extension. A longer extension might help, but I just keep them in this little tin friend made for me out of a computer case. Hewlett Packard. So that's what I keep in the car. I mean, I'm sure you guys can add things to it. I could add things to it, but I just really don't want to end up carrying a ton of stuff in there, you know. I want to keep it fairly small and light. And I think this should have just about everything I need. I mean, I'm not pulling a transmission at the side of the road. This is just for a basic breakdown and repair. And again, it's not too heavy. Doesn't take up a lot of space. So yeah, so that's what I keep in the car. In the comments, let me know what you keep or what you'd add to this. How you keep it. Wrench roll, one of those blow molded plastic cases full of tools. What you keep in it. Another thing I did today, well, I did this. I bought these a while ago. I bought these lights. See my shop lights, I'll let it focus in a bit. They're those curly compact fluorescent bulbs. They're not terribly compact. Let me see if this will focus in. They're about, probably 8 inches long, and I don't know what the actual watt is, but they're equivalent to a 150 watt incandescent bulb, and they're really bright. I've got 6 fixtures in the shop here, so with double bulbs in each, so I've got a total of, well, 12 bulbs in the whole thing, and it lights it up like daylight in here. I mean, there's no dark corners, nothing. It's bright as can be in here. And so anyway, when I bought these, the back 2 fixtures, I only had incandescents in. I didn't buy enough of the compact fluorescents. So those are 100 watt incandescent bulbs, and I'm just leaving them in there until they die. I'm not going to take them out until they're dead. But these ones died, and I replaced them with LED lights from, of all places, IKEA. I'll show you the bulbs. And I thought these would be better. They're these. They are E26, and they're 22 watts, 1800 lumens. The thing I made a mistake on, let's see if that'll focus in. Anyway, they're 2700 Kelvin, which is more in the orange-yellow spectrum, and I don't like it. I like the fluorescence. Like I say, it's like daylight in here. You can see the difference. Looking, it's way more yellow. I mean, it's plenty bright. There's nothing dark over here at all, but it's more yellow, and I like the bright daylight of the compact fluorescence. So I'm probably going to go back to those, or see if I can get some different ones in a different spectrum, a more white light or bluish light. But they're supposed to last 2,500 hours, so we'll see. The compact fluorescents, they're very bright, but when you first turn them on, they're a little dim, especially when it's cooler. 5 to 10 minutes, and they're full brightness. Like I said, it's really bright in here. There's no dark spots at all in the shop here. So anyway, let me know what you guys use for your road toolbox in your car, and thanks for watching.